There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. AF16, how you doing, buddy? Uh, so I think what we're gonna do today is do some SOVL fantasy battles because it's free to play. Why not? Right? So do some custom stuff. Hey, how you doing? We could do a Trail of Death campaign too. Custom private for now. I know I was trying to get some stuff fixed. It wasn't setting up right, and I had to try and fix it, and then I messed up a bunch, and then I had to fix it again. It didn't go as planned. It went horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. I think we'll go with a random map, standard, and pitch battle. I will do Elven battle. Doesn't it do? Oh, because I have to do a map, don't I? Oh, because I gotta go AI, not against. Got it. My bad. Random map, yes. I messed that up horribly. Pitched, yes. Elven, check. Yeah, sure. We'll do undead and start. Well, we won the roll off anyway. Oh, I don't know. Can't see his deployment, so I'm kind of just looking at it going, possibly not. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that and hope for the best. Okay, that kind of worked out, actually. We'll try to hold the catapult's gonna be the issue. Like there. No, we'll not shout. Where'd the giant move? There. Okay. Oh, I'm okay. I'm peachy. How are you doing today? How is your day going? Have you played any War Thunder? You doing well? I gotta do archery. I'll take the necromancer. We killed an entire rank. Okay. Oh, I figured. Okay, let's see if we do. That might work out for us. Ah, you're in my homeland. Nice. Come on, kill some bats. Yeah, we got the bats. Oh no. Ow. Armor, save me. Or don't. I'll lose 3 men. Oh. Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna get horribly countercharged. I'll charge them. I'm just out to counter. Okay, confirm the charges. Fair enough. Happens. Just taking a break, or what's going on with that? And if it's just a break, fair enough. I kind of looking at it going, I might need a break myself. War Thunder's been whooping my batukus as of late. Might need to... I don't think I can pan. Well, hopefully my spearmen there can hold that, because I think I just messed that up horribly. Archery again. I won't even put it into the... Oh, we almost got a full nother rank. Fair enough. Right, because, yeah, you said you were visiting out here. Fair enough. Yeah, that's... Sorry. Brain no work right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm tired. Work. I just got off work, so that's my excuse. I'm a little bit tired. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm sticking with. I'm not gonna get it unless they're going through the forest. Nope, I'm not gonna waste the I'm not gonna waste any of the magic on them. Yeah. Nah, yes, that would work too. But at the but you have proved my point. My brain is not braining, right? Oh, what is the shout gonna do? Rally all no, not yet. Oh, you are gonna try it, aren't you? Okay, we get a reroll to hit the dire wolves. We get 7 plus the reroll. Wow, we got all 10. Almost all of them. Ooh. I win by 1. Oh, they still flee. But that's not great. Plus the reroll. That didn't pick it. Which we got the one because of our reroll for him having to make his saves again. Oh, now you want to save against attacks that probably should have killed. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, we won by 5. Big time. Oh, well, we're just getting into the winter months, right? So, like, it's gonna get a lot colder. 100%, dude. It's going to. Also depends on what province you're visiting, too, right? Like, if you go up to, like, some of the higher up, provinces, it'll get a lot colder. Yeah. I will go for the charge on that dire just to get me into a new area. I got no angle to that. Oh, I know. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? On the actual elite unit. Okay, if I can make him stay in the front, it would probably be better for me. That giant's gonna be an issue. Okay, do I need the shield yet? Now is the time to choose. Do I need any of the spells? The answer is technically no, because that's the unit I'm gonna need it against. In my opinion, I really like it when it's probably about 20. So like 20 Celsius. When we get up to 30s where I'm at, I find it too hot. 20 is a nice temp for me. I have to start kicking on AC at that point. Nice. I'm not in any routes. I don't think I need it yet. Oh, you're gonna be a pain. I was expecting a little bit of a problem from that mage, and it's gonna do it to me. Yup, it's gonna do it. Just another one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the rally cry yet. I'm gonna need that for later. Okay, we got it. Okay, that's fair. Nice. All of the measurements. You know all of the measurements. Oh, I should probably do a charge. That one's gonna hurt. I figured that was gonna be a problem. All I can do is stand it here and take it in the side. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Oh. Okay. Nice. Target unit rerolls failed damage. Say I'm gonna have to do the shield on that side armor. Okay. If I don't want to lose the sword. Not gonna do the double for the reroll, and I'm not gonna do the shout. I was kind of hoping that horse unit would have moved, but it's not. They're not gonna move where I want them to. Nice. And now this is where I'm going to lose a lot of men. No, we only lost 2. We won by 8. We're going to win this combat. That's great. I lost that combat by 6. I'm dead in the water. I just lost my mage. Uh-oh. To be fair, I have seen one of my buddies go at minus... What was it that day? Minus 20, and he's out in shorts. That was funny. Oh. It's hilarious. Come on, pick it up. There's one. Okay, we won, so we'll be able to reform. That's your dream, to be out minus 20 with shorts? Yeah, that one was a funny one. It's all good. That was awesome though. That was a funny day. Funny day be had. Oh, we have to go for the charge on flank here. Okay, you're gonna go for back. Okay, we rallied. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for the double attack. Can't do anything with the mage this turn. Okay, guys, let's hope that we do this. 11 hits is great on 15. We won by 2. I would have liked higher. Yeah, I'm not a heat. I'm not a heat guy. I like it a I don't want it too cold, but I don't like it too hot. Like a nice in between, right? Nice, we got the giant. Okay, that clears up now center field. We lost 3. Come on, pick up the extra hits. I'm gonna get side flanked is what I'm gonna get. We're gonna lose another man. 8. Okay, we won by 2. And we made another 2 crumble. I'll take the 3-3. We can now get into back charge on that horse group. It's all good. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I can get that charge off on that flank. Well, then I'm gonna have to. I don't have really much of a choice. Okay, that's my confirmed charges. This is gonna be a big miss. Really? On the spearmen again? Leave them alone. I only have like 10 left. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to make that charge. Okay. No, I got no bow on that either. Okay, what do I want? Can do divine favor on some of my dudes. It's got the better skill. Vampiric Knights have skill 4. So they're hitting me on 4s automatically. The person I'm more so worried about is actually the hero in that group. The Countess is going to be the issue here. Because she's got skill 5. She's going to hit me on... I think it's 4s. So still 4s and 4s. But like, I want it to be probably 5s for her cavalry would be kind of better. You remember a faint member of your younger self when sledding in Canada. Nice. Well, tell me it was happy memories at least. I think technically we want... I'm gonna go with skill on this. Technically... No, I'll do skill on that. Or armor. No, I'll do armor on the dragons, because I need the dragon knights to hold for one more round. Please tell me that they were at least alright. A lot of stuff can go wrong in those types of situations. Oh, that had to hurt. Okay, we got the side hit too. Okay, we won by combat by a lot. Okay, we picked it up. We won by 3. Yeah, you can get pretty hurt at that speed, though. Oh, of course. No doubt. Yeah, I got no charges. I'm not charging my mage into combat. That didn't go well last time, and I can guarantee you it ain't gonna go well this time. Oh, seriously, that hurt. That catapult is killing my spears. Okay, I need to get into combat, like, as of yesterday. Dad, tell me I'm not going to biff it, please. Do I range? I do. Shoot the catapult. Okay, we got 2 of the crew. Next round we'll have to try and get more of them. Okay, get the skill off on that. We have the range on the bow. No, we're still out slightly. Well, at least you didn't wipe out, right? We won by 5. And their necromancer is flying. Okay. I had front row seats kind of thing. One by one. Oh yeah. That didn't go so bad. I expected worse. There is something very like, what do you call it? Just kind of cool about sledding, right? There's something about it. It's fun. Ah, they won the dice off. Great. Oh, I'm not set up for that. Right. Put you there. Put you there. You there. Deep guard, slightly canted. Yeah. Well, actually, hilariously enough, it's also depending on the sled, right? Because sometimes you actually have to steer with your weight too on certain things, right? That's a big hill. Okay. Can I get... we're gonna get the long range on that, aren't we? Oh, fine, I'll go for the bolt thrower. We only got 2 hits? Some gunman you were. It's fair, that's not too bad of a decline. Like, that's a pretty good angle. We got their chariot. Sick. Ow. Okay, might have to do it that way. Oh, I forgot there was another boar unit. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, might as well do full front. You were fine. You don't need to see. Just hope there's no trees in the path, right? Hilariously enough, story on that one. Um, my pops had a giant sled dog when he was younger, and the dog's name was Sunny. And yeah, Sunny could pull a full sled by himself. He was a big dog. By himself. With somebody in there. Well, Sonny got the bright idea one day that he saw a cat on the road while he was pulling the sled with, I think it was supposed to be my dad's dad in it, or one of his brothers. Anyway, the funniest part was that dog chased that cat across the yard with the sled attached. Well, he just so happened that the cat decided to want to go between 2 trees that were sticking up divided, like split. And hilariously enough, the dog fit through, the sled did not. And the sled got completely totaled. He chased that cat up that tree though. But yeah, he don't my dad's dad was fine, or his brother. He hopped off before it hit the tree, but yeah, dog just ripped it right into the tree. Yeah, just woof. Funniest thing ever. He was determined. 100% to catch that cat. I want to see if they're going to go for the charge here. This unit I am kind of worried about. Yeah, no kidding. Never did get the cat though. For what I know. He just chased it up the tree. And the sled was totaled. It was, yeah. Okay. Move it slightly out. Wheel it back. And then fire at them. Okay, we got another 3. I was really hoping. Oh, he never even hit with it. Oh, we are surrounded on all flanks. I think it's best to hold here. And see what happens. Like, I maybe should have moved those up. Those handgunners are gonna get completely destroyed by those dudes. I don't like this. That's a problem. Okay, we got 4 hits. We won, so we won by 3. Or 1 by 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's tied combat. Oh, body chucks. Nice. The same time, that poor kid. Oh, you guys wore padding. It's fine. That's what the padding's for. You'll be okay. Oh, yeah, buddy. 100%. Okay, I didn't get the hit on that one, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to do shield. Penalty corner, penalty box, you're fine. It's like a timeout seat for hockey players. Oh, heck yeah. I'll take the hit, guys. Don't you worry. Oh, we're gonna lose this combat. No, draw? I'll take the draw. Come on, free me up some space. I need the space freed up. Okay, we might win this combat, hopefully. Yeah, we won that combat. Draw 3/3. Yeah. Oh, he's got the side on that one big time. Yeah, nothing I can do on that. That's just to confirm and wait to see what happens. Oh, you got double trouble. Yeah, the hitting the ref never works out very well. Oh, they rallied. Of course they rallied. Okay, well, at least I'll get a turn before they spin around. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I lost combat. Ah, well, we didn't care. Those two guys weren't important. Okay, we killed the wagon. We killed the wagon. We killed the chariot. Oh, we still lost 2 men. Come on. Guys, help me out here. Help me to help you. We lost by 1. Okay, come on. There we go. Just stay in combat. Okay. So we none of us hit anything, and we lost. Okay, so we draw 1 for 1. Ow. Me thinkings I'm going to lose combat on this one. Yeah, we definitely lost combat. Okay, but we held, so yay. That's gonna be an issue next round that I can't fix at the moment. Okay, activate basically shield wall. The door cannon can't do anything really because he's behind a forest on top of behind a regiment. So I guess I'm turning to kind of hope for the best. I'm not gonna reposition him. There's no point. Come on, kill the giant or get all your saves. It's fine. And it failed too. I'm gonna lose this combat eventually. Like, I am going to lose this group. I can see the writing on the wall. Okay, we lose 2 men every round. They're losing also, but they're trolls. They'll okay or run away. That actually went well. Kill the goblin or don't kill the goblin. Oh, and take a wound on top of it. We're gonna lose combat to goblins. Okay, come on, guys. Yeah, we're gonna lose combat to goblins. I thought you guys were dwarves. Where's the courage? Where's the bravery? Where's the resilience? Okay, at least we got that combat. Oh, please. Yes. Lose by 5 and run away. And stay running. Thank you. Oh, that was a horrible side flank. Why? Why did you fail? Oh, no. Okay, can I get the charge off on that? No, because of the terrain. And shield wall. Uh. Okay, now he's repositioning. Yeah, I'll reposition and get ready for that charge because I know it's coming. Yeah. Okay, it's just the captain left. Okay, we got him with some cannon fire. I should have shot the troll. If I could have got it. I don't think I could have got it. I think the combat's in the way. I could have went for the boar boys too. Technically the boar riders. Rally? No, he's definitely not motivated. And neither are his men, so... Okay, we're 2-2, we're draw, so at least I didn't have to do the rally, or the break test again. Okay, we got 4. But now I have to make... To win this combat, I need to save 5 of my men. Or to draw combat completely. Oh, right, I still had the flank. Okay, we won by 2. You boys did horrible on that, by the way. Yeah, I will charge the trolls with those guys. 100%. He's not gonna do a charge with the archers, it would be pointless. Oh, I'm sure she was fine. An 8-year-old taking you out at the knees, you'll be fine. She'll wall it. Happens. I will... You know what? I think I'm gonna have to skip this phase on this one. Yeah. Okay. Come on, guys. Please. Please. Put all of your effort into downing this giant. Or don't. Because it really did... Like, I needed you to do one thing. And you didn't even do it. Yay, we won that one, but at what cost? Like, we lost combat. Like, we lost this fight. Really? Oh, I guess boars. It's gonna be tight, though. No? Okay, so defeated, destroyed, destroyed, yeah. Oh, because they were warriors. They weren't the vets. I thought those were the vets. Okay, so those are the warriors then. Okay. It could have been so much worse. What do we want to play next? I will do my orcs versus let's do Empire, pretty much. Let's do humans. Okay. Don't think it's gonna go well, but why not? Where are my cav? See, I don't mind the cav being in the forest over here because they can get out of that forest real quick. I do kind of want to keep the trolls on the flank, kind of as like a like a breaking the line kind of thing. I know that there's gonna be some further over here, but I'm kind of hoping to kind of weave it through the left. Oh, the dragon's on the right. Cannon fire on my catapult, huh? Okay. Did it hit? Okay. Oh, where do I want to chuck the round? Kind of want to put it on the cannon. The cool thing about the catapult, though, is it actually does a lot of damage versus infantry. It's not so great against. Oh, just not enough. Pistoliers? Oh, on my soldiers. I don't know. Handgunners, yeah. Okay. Let's hope the horsies, or the wolves, but my horsemen, do their job this time. Okay. There's a lot of horses in this army. Ow. Who is that on? Missed all of them, doesn't really matter, but that's still gonna be a problem. We will basically hit the trolls into their light cav, hope for the best. Orc brutes. Okay. That's gonna be a mess. Primal Fury target. Okay, so we get one real good attack, which I'm going to use his magic to basically hit this unit, because it's a knight commander, which he saves all of them. So we're gonna shoot him with bows. That's the one you fail. You fail the short bow, but you don't fail the magic. Okay, or okay, fine. That's all right. The giant glowing purple balls of death wasn't terrifying to you, but I'm gonna lose those guys for sure. No, I'm going to charge that. Counter that. Counter that. I would have liked to have seen an arc. Okay. Ow. Everybody's in my way, so I'm gonna have to chuck it on the cannon. Well, we took out 2 of the crew. I'll take it. Oh, we took out 4 of the guys with archery. Nice. Who do I want? Primal Fury. Target unit gets +1 to power and reroll missed attacks for the roll for 1 turn. Power's 3, defense is 3. I might be okay with the Imperial Handgunner, so I think I'm gonna leave that one. That should mop that up. Power. What is the power on you? 4 to defensive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Primal Fury, please. Everybody gets Warcry for 1 turn. Because that just means extra power. That dragon's gonna be an issue. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Six hits. Yeah, we're gonna lose the goblins in the center. No, they stayed. We out-moraled the... That's fair. I like it. That's good. Good hits. Okay, we won combat by 2 on the horsies. They're staying, though. But we won combat. And I'll take that. Okay. My turn to hit back. We still only got 1. Okay. Oh. Okay. We won by 5. Okay, this is the one I really need for a break. Come on. Please take out the handgunners. Okay, they lost 3. We lost 3. We're drawed combat. That sucks. I really was hoping to break that so I could go after the cannon. Okay, I'll do a charge. I can't do a counter on that. And that's going into side, really? Intercept that. That's still a counter, which then goes to there. Okay. That's going to be such a messy charge. Okay. We need to break that because that's going to be a problem next turn with the wizard. What do we got? 2 saves for the archers? Okay. I don't know. Can I get any arc? Not really. Can I get it now? Technically, yes. Fire the purple balls of death. Save your purple balls of death. Okay, that didn't work. Fire the archers then. And you again fail those. Okay. Apparently my magic isn't worth anything, but apparently short bows are. That's great. That's gonna be horrible next turn. I'm seeing that wizard going to go side flank on my brutes, and it's gonna hurt. It is going to hurt. Okay, that's pretty much everything, because I'm not gonna use... Yeah, I got no angle on that stone thrower here. Oh no, they rallied. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to use that on my Cav. That perk, I need it for... I'm going to need it for that, Wyvern. We outstabbed the knights. That's great. Okay. Yep. Okay, Wolf Riders, I need you to do something, like, now. Like, I need results. That's another 3 kills. Now I need you to save all of these. Or 2 of them works, that's fine. We won combat at least this time. That works. Okay, I figured they were gonna hold. 2 hits. Okay, we got 1. Got another 4. Oh, please save them. Drawed combat. We are outnumbered, by the way. Okay, that's front to front. I'll take a counter on that. 100%. I will charge into the side here. I'll charge into the side here. I gotta win this combat. And we will go after the cannon with the wolves. Because I'm kind of hoping the stone thrower can actually hit that gun line. Yep, they can. We only hit once. Okay. They're still running. I'm sure getting hit with artillery in the back wasn't, you know, motivating. Okay. We're going to give Primal Fury to the brutes. We have to kill the wizard this round. We're going to give them also Curse Standard, which gives me +1 attack for this round. Hope for the best. We're basically trying to stack our whole line against this wizard right now. Move up. No? You don't want to move up? That's fine. Hopefully the trolls do their job. And hopefully this holds, because I kind of am relying on goblins on a side flank, and that doesn't really feel right. And I missed everything. The goblins pulled the clutch. What? Are you serious? Okay, fair enough. Guys, you're supposed to be combat specialists. Help me out here. Do not tell me that the goblins are gonna come in clutch again. Do not tell me. The goblins came in clutch again. Are you serious? You guys are orcs, man. The goblins are making you look weak. Okay, we did 5 wounds on the dragon. Did not go the way I had hoped. We killed the artillery. I'm gonna have to do this charge here to kind of give my captain a reprieve. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing left. It's just kind of a reform now at this point, trying to get back into arc. Can I go kind of... No. What if I went like a little higher? And then kind of... No, that's not really going to work. No, but it lets me kind of pick next round where I want to be. That's going to be a problem already. Yeah, I figured he was going to go there. That's fine, because what I plan on actually doing is... Oh, you really messed me up. I can't turn. Okay. That's fair. Well, then we'll hold there, but we'll use the Artie, the Stone Thrower, on the Knight Commander, and hopefully kill off one of his things. So now it's just the Knight Commander there. Okay, we got 6 hits. Come on, boys. Do me proud. Okay, 2 is not bad. Now hit back this time. Thank you. Okay, not great. Goblins are going to be pulling the clutch again. Yeah. I really hope that you boys beat this dragon. Okay, we lost 1. Okay, we lost 3. We killed the dragon. Fully. Outright. Okay. Killed 3 men in retreat. 4 technically. No, 3, but we got the extra for rear charge. Okay, we know for a fact those are charging there. I could intercept. Okay, well, first off, I'm going to charge side. He's going to counter. I figured. I'm going to do Goblin Horde on that. Goblin Shaman on that. I'm going to intercept with you. And I'm going to charge on front with that. That way, that one's getting really pincered here. On the brutes? Yeah, I figured. They did a good job on taking out that, what I was hoping they would take out. Hopefully that leaves you well within arc. But I think I'm pretty much cleaned up right now on this flank here. Besides, I'm going to actually turn the Artie and see if I can hit that light cav. Nice. Just in case, I was like, maybe having the brutes face him. Okay, this should be cleared up at the top. I don't see why we couldn't. This I'm turning around just in case. Because that is a hero there, and I don't know how my boys are going to fare. Draw combat, but we did kill him because he only had 1 wound. Okay. I'll take. We still are winning combat with goblins. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Those trolls did the work. massively did the work. Okay. 939. Very, very nice. Let's see. I want to do the Dead Nations, my thing. So Undead Swarm. And we'll do them against 2. Let's do Dwarven Holds. I struggle when I fight with the dwarves a little bit because they have some really good kit. Like, very, very nice kit. Like, very nice. Oh, man. This one's going to kind of be a little bit of a bugger. It's going to be buggery. Actually, put the giant on that end, put the knights on this end. And let's see what we got. Cannon is there. That actually works out well. For me, anyway. Kinda. Not really? Really? Okay. That kind of sucked. I will move my giant over and charge you next round. Because you're going to be annoying. I think what I thought was actually going to be... Oh, really? Ow. Okay. No, I want the other unit actually first. Yeah, we're gonna have to put that there, I think, for now. Okay. We've lost so much wounds to just... Like, that sucks, because it's such a beefy unit. And we lost so much wounds to just shooting. Okay. We're gonna get in with the flying engine. That's just a matter of time. Confirm. What is it on? The whites? Yeah, I figured. Okay. We'll debate on how that goes. If I want to stay there or not. Oh, I don't know. Okay. This one will still be fine, I think. Okay, let's see how this works out. I'm pretty sure the gyrocopter is actually going to give me a bit of a hard time here. Okay, we got 2 hits. Lost. 2 hits back. They lost 1. We lost by 1. Oh, and we lost another one. Okay, that one's gonna have to have something done to it. Saved. Draw combat. That's fine. Charge into the flank of the foreman. Counter. Okay, we're gonna charge the handgunners. Not because I want to, but I just feel that that's probably my best choice at the moment. And we're gonna move these up slightly and kind of get ready for a charge to assist the knights. And then I'm going to give them another Dread Knight. Hopefully that holds off until next turn. Yeah, I figured they're going to do shield wall. Come on, 3-up saves. Okay, lost the one that we just put down. Didn't do nothing to the one that... Yeah, we lost combat by 2. Lost another one. They held. That's what I wanted. The Helm Guard are going to be... The Deep Guard are going to be the Nightmare unit. 3, 2, 1 for the save. I win combat by that. You don't care. Yeah. I'm losing combat in this horribly. Tie combat? I guess that's the best I could hope for. Okay, we won that combat big time. Big time we won that combat. Charge the Deep Guard. Okay. I'm gonna give them Vigor, so they get an extra 3 move. I really want to break down the Deep Guard. I feel like this is probably my best bet. This, I'm aware I'm going to lose a lot of skeletons. That's just how that is. I'm going to raise the dead on them. Okay. Wow, the Necromancer actually killed somebody. Sick. Well, we lost the Dragon Knight. Yeah, I figured. That's gonna be... That's... I gotta get in there. Not with that roll, I'm not. Lost combat by 1. And I just lost the giant. Oh boy. Writing's on the wall, I'm losing this fight. Draw combat, fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna charge in there. That's gonna charge flank, I figured. We're going to activate reanimate to give me back some more of the whites, which I need. And that is gonna be my end combat. I'm aware I'm losing this match. Now it's just trying to get as many casualties on the board as physically possible. Nice. 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 There we go. Helm. Their helm's guard are gone. Their deep guard. Sorry. Oh, those 3-up saves, man. Those 3-up saves. It's what's killing me. And the shield wall. The dwarf shield wall is just nuts. It's a good thing that that does not stack on top of the crumble roll. I'll get one more turn out of holding, which kind of sucks. Because it means I have to do... a turn of basically reforming. Okay, I'm gonna have to give her that vigor. And then pretty much go this way. Yeah, pretty much gonna have to go this way and hope for the kill on that. Because I need to be able to get into combat next turn on that. Yeah, there's the archers. Okay, 1. And another 1. Okay. That's not bad. It could be worse. Why always a 4? Okay, they lost. Oh no, we lost by 2, of course. I should have realized I'm not winning this combat. Yeah, I'm not winning this one either. Oh. Okay, he's going to charge in no matter what I do on that one. Oh, he can't because he's shield walled. Nice. Okay, never mind. Oh, and I can't charge in because the base can't fit into contact. No. Okay. That was such a waste charge. Okay, that I think is going to be my charging. I'm going to lose this combat, 100%. Yeah. Could not get past that tier 3, like the save 3 plus body armor. Okay, we got 1 kill. Yeah, I figured we were gonna get defeat on that one. That one just was horrible. Like it wasn't horribly one-sided, but losing a full skeleton group because of, again, shield wall, that hurts very much because I have nothing uh to really fight that unit. I'm gonna back out of this fight. I will concede. Because I don't think that there's anything in the undead army that has something to deal with that. Like, you get the white or the vampire knight. But you get the vampire knight and you can go with whites. Like, Reality Rift would be helpful, I think. We might try a different loadout. Target has -1 skill and -1 movement speed. Plague. Target unit counts as being in cover against ranged attack. That doesn't help me. Increase the movement speed by 3. Bolt. Power 3 hits. Yeah, that's also not very helpful. Okay, I think I'd go with Plague. Target unit has -2 defense for 1. That's also helpful. Okay, I think I'd do Hex of Ruin and Plague. I think I'd keep the shields though because of their defense being 5. It's what actually makes them half decent. Give them the great sword, they go down in defense, but their power goes up. You kind of swap. Weapons. I think I would go with. I think I would go with cruelty, the sword of cruelty. On that, as well as unnatural power, as well. Making our Dame Serene basically invincible for like a turn. That unit is also 200 and some odd points. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's try that. Battle line. We will take 2 units of skeleton spears because they're good for just being a brick. And we'll go for 24 and 24. Range supports. I think I would take a catapult. I'll try a catapult. Fast attack. The problem is with the Dread Knights, I don't feel like they're doing anything. That's the thing. For their cost, I feel like they're just kind of there. I will keep the Giant because the Giant's fine. You know what? I think I know what I'm going to try and do. I think I'm going to try and do... Remove. Remove the Dread Knights, please. Thank you. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'll do another commander. And I'll do a White Lord. And I'll do on him let's do a group of skeleton spears. Again, and then for the last one, oh, I can't do another commander. Then I might just do another whites unit. What about a dragon? I've never played with the dragon, so I'll actually try a dragon. And then I guess for fast attack, I will do a... I have no idea. Because I'm looking at it going, I still technically need banners. Banner discipline doesn't matter because they don't really count. Curse standard I will put on these guys because they would just be nasty with the curse standard. I'll take the White Lord off and I will do a Necromancer. With a small contingent of White Knights or White Guard, and then I'll go with one zombie horde as well and try it like that and just see how this kind of works. And we'll go with, for the spells of the Necromancer. Oh, I'm on the... Am I on the... Yeah, I am. Okay. Raise Dead. Okay, I'm just doing this one as all raising. And then we'll just try port. Let's just try that. And see kind of what happens. And I'll try the same one of Dwarf Holds again with the list we just built and see if that kind of works. I'm just intrigued because it's like, okay, we won the run here, so we're going to go with, I think this should be here, this should be here. I think this should be here. Zombies can cover up the flank, and we'll go you here and you here. Ah, the cannon. Okay, plague. Done. Man, that gyrocopter is horrible. Okay, but it'll get charged next turn, so it's not really my concern at the moment. Okay. That was the guns, I'm assuming? Yeah. Okay, that was cannon fire. We got one. That's fine. Could have been worse. I'll chuck it at the dwarf veterans because I want to see if I can get one. Okay, we got one. I was kind of hoping for a little bit higher, but that's fine. Okay, it's 2 wounds, unfortunately. And lastly, the zombies, which are just gonna kind of get ready to charge the flying machine and kind of stop it from shooting me with flamethrowers. Okay, that's the only real charge I have. I'm leaving the zombies out to basically fend for themselves. I kind of want to see that get closer. It's gonna take me one more turn too to get there. Oh, we got the save. Nice. Okay, so that moved. I got nothing left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reposition. Okay. Okay. Reanimate. I will reanimate some of these guys. Gives me back the whole contingent before the combat, which will inevitably happen. And I'm gonna have to re-heal those guys now. That's it? Oh. Okay. I won by 2. It doesn't matter, but that's okay. The zombies at least tied it down. Okay, so where do we want to charge? Technically, I want to charge the dwarf miners, which they'll counter. I want to charge them, which they'll counter. And I'll intercept. So we're going to double up on that. Big time. I'm aware that skeleton unit's going to get hit hard. That is going to get very much hit hard by a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll shoot the rangers. Why not? You've been shooting at me. I'm paying back the favor. Okay, can I slightly turn this? I don't think I'm going to get in range to flank that, but that's fine. Next turn, I will be on those rangers. This would have been actually the perfect units right here to actually go after the... Oh, we lost the other 4 again that we just got back. That's nice. Okay, but at least we didn't lose more then. I'm okay with that. Okay, the flying machine won that combat. Now, we lost by 1. Ah, they picked it up again. Okay, at least we still have 1 wound on the giant, so we still get it for 1 more turn. Not great. Charge the captain. This isn't going to work the way I was hoping. I'm kind of hoping that kind of works the way I'm thinking it will. I doubt it. Okay, I need to raise the dead on those, give them an extra rank. This one will do Hex of Ruin, so that they're minus on that. Actually, I should have did it on the vets. That's my bad. Okay. Mistakes were made. That's fine. I'm going to keep it for the curse standard. And then spin you. And shoot you. Really? Okay. What did you pop? Hunter's Call. 7. Okay, we got the flying machine. It's gone. But we won by 1. Oh, he got the save because of shield wall. I got the saves. And he picked up all of them. I honestly think... Honestly, I think that that skill should be limited to twice every... Like, once every 2 turns. Because that skill is way too broken. That's gonna be a charge in the rear pretty soon, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Well, I never thought I could technically put the... Like, I could actually give him back wounds, my bad. I misread that. So technically, I can re-put wounds back on the big guy. That would be helpful. Oh, I did it again. I forgot to put the thing. Ugh. Okay, if I lose this, I lost it because of my own mistakes. I keep forgetting to put the plague on the dwarf foreman. Because I keep forgetting I can't do that just before the combat. I have to do it when the vampire knight activates. Shambling horde. Okay, so that the ranger captain's gonna like bounce. He's just gonna leave. No. So who routed? Oh, the miners routed. Okay. Save it. Nope. Okay, there goes the giant. Picked up all the saves. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna have to go after the ranger captain again. To try and break that. We're gonna have to go into the dwarf warriors. And we're going to have to... We can't even reach. Okay. We're gonna... Basically, we're gonna stack everything on to... I can't do any necromancy on that. Plague. -2 defense. Okay, so... -2 defense. I'll try to bank it up as much as I can. Yeah, nothing. I got nothing on that. Yeah. Okay. The miners will run away. I figured. Oh. Final turn. Okay, my units are horribly out of like charges and everything. So it really just falls down to the last ones down here. And definitely my opponent won this one. Oh, they rallied just before they got off the table. Okay. Okay, we're gonna lose the skeletons, I figured. Wait, we won? What? How? I'm so curious. What was the point? 406, 200, 270. Okay. Skeleton spears were completely destroyed. Skeleton spears were at half strength. Oh, because I still had a half strength. Okay, yeah. And the zombie giant was destroyed. That's all that was credited. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of units left, though. Like, say that went, like, 2 more turns. Oh, I was done. Like, done. Okay, we'll do one more match. And we'll do Ruin Holds, I think, which would be my dwarves. And we'll check out their dead nations and go with Celine's against my Dwarven Holds. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, where is your... Okay, there's yours. So what we're going to do is we're going to go master crafted on the cannon. Or master engineered. And then we're going to basically shooty the skeletons. Which he saves all of them. Okay, we cut that in half. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, and then move up the last unit, which I gotta watch out for Celine's guard. Yeah, those Dread Knights are gonna kill. Damn. I like when the AI uses purple balls of death, it works out perfectly. Do I want to charge the zombie? Wait, is this my... This is my dwarf foreman. I could cut that down. Yeah, I'll charge it. That's a counter. I'm kind of just waiting now to see, because everything else is just kind of... Yeah, charges all the way across the board. Okay. And then we will see... Oh, I should have went for the artillery. My bad. Oh, well, I guess that works out perfectly for me now, doesn't it? We'll kill the fell bats with the deep guard. Okay, and then we'll put shield wall on my captain. And hope for the best on everything else. Oh, we can see my artillery. Okay, next round you get shot. Got it. Nothing. Okay, we're 1 by 1, which means he has to roll. Ah, just one left. Okay. Okay, we killed 2 other horses, though. We killed 2 of the puppers, which was draw combat. This one's the one that's gonna hurt, Celine's guard. I plan on losing a lot here, and probably losing this combat. Yeah, lost by 3. No kidding. Ow. Okay, we're gonna have to charge the fell bats. That's just how that goes. Okay. Activate shield wall again. Which is fine, because I can't shoot at the artillery now because of that combat, but I can still shoot at the zombies. Okay, the giant's gone. The giant is gone. Okay, that resolved up that. Okay, that resolved up that. And then Celine's combat is the one I'm knowing I'm going to lose. Because those Dread Knights are just awesome, but somewhat disgusting. Because it's like, oh, they don't work when I use them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it just ripped up that flank. Okay, there goes the Fell Bats. Now, either Serene's gonna go for the back charge, can't get the... I'll let the Deep Guard do their thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'll let the Dwarven Warriors go for it. This, the catapult. That's fine. I'll send the Dwarf Foreman back to deal with Serene. Okay. And we'll pivot the cannon. And that's did nothing. Okay. That did not well. Okay. Like, the best part about the zombies is they're a tar pit, right? Like, they're gonna soak up the damage. That's what they're designed for. Okay, I expected that. I'm gonna run again. Right? Yeah. You're gonna charge into them again until you've killed them. Yeah, that's what I figured. Which is fine, because I want that next attack on her to be in my front arc. Skip charges because I have none. Okay, this one is just a right up to here. Point blank artillery to the face. Yes. Activate again handguns. Point blank range. I might as well just get ready for the last hurrah. I got nothing, no angles. Ugh, I'm gonna be just out. Yup. Gonna be a wipe. Yeah, I will take. With the counter, of course. That I was hoping for. Go for it. activate. I will give shield wall. Okay. Wiped out a fair amount of zombies. Definitely wiped a fair amount. Hit one. Kill one. Nice. Crumbling, yeah. I'm gonna get the extra save because of the shield wall. And we got a crumble. There we go. Now we're whittling that unit down. And we just killed the artillery flat out. Final turn. We're going to get charged in the rear. That one I figured. If I flee though, will I run off the table? I doubt it. It's the last turn, so I'm kind of hoping. Okay, we pass rally. And we'll activate shield wall again. I just didn't want to lose more men on the dwarf veterans before end round, that's all. Come on, big three. Squad wipe. No, I didn't get it. Come on, big three. Nah, didn't get it either. Worth the hope. Okay, we killed Serene's guard and she ran. Just gone. But that's what I'm saying though, like I didn't have much to work. Like once you can dig in your boot heels with that shield, like that shield wall, it doesn't give much ground. Like they just won't dig out because that rule is just really good. And the fact that you can pop it every turn, I feel like that should be at least every 2 turns. It just that just feels a little bit much. Like I get that probably the reason would be that the reason you would have it that way is because they'd be more elite. The problem is though that like the dwarf veterans, and that's what you would most likely take the dwarf veterans. Their defense 5. They're a very beefy unit, and their skill is not that bad either. And if you really want to make them tougher, like with more power, you give them great weapons. They're still defense 4. And with them having the ability to reroll, they're just shredding stuff turn by turn. And then if you really want to make it like really messed up for somebody on that first turn, you go with Curse Standard because you get +1 extra attack for each turn, meaning your first like couple ranks are getting 2 attacks. So you're just gonna butcher everything. Yeah, that is rough. I'm curious Because you would have the ranger captain as well, right? What do the rangers captain get? The crossbow, they get rangers, or they get handgunners. What are rangers? I've never even checked the rangers. What are the rangers? Power 4, defense 4. Dwarf rangers get two-handed. You can get two-handed weapons on them if they get into close combat, or if you want, they can get great weapons. But I'd almost be tempted for the extra hand, like hand to hand, which is unique. I'm assuming the engineer just gets crossbows, guns, and probably the helicopter or the gyrocopter, flying machine. Sorry. See, it's a good thing that they make the deep guard the elite. That you can't get them accompanied by a like a foreman. Because if they could accompany a foreman, that would be too broke. Like, it'd be so much worse broken. Like, so much worse. Because they have a 2+ save. Like, they are just beefy. Berserkers are kind of cool, though. I've yet to try the Berserkers. What does Frenzy do? Reroll missed attack rolls in the first round of combat. Sturdy. -1. Ignore movement penalty from heavy armor. But they're not really wearing armor. That's funny. Oh, that's so. What about range support? So they get the cannons, bolt throwers, all your stuff. And what does the miners get? So I again, there's a few units that I just never touch. So they obviously get the units can deploy anywhere on its owner's side, so they can deploy ahead of the army. And what do explosive charges do? Range 8 inches, 1d6, power 4, 1 use per battle. See, I'm a big thing that I think that the best unit so far is uh the dwarf. You take the dwarf foreman, and then you would take on top of that the dwarf veterans, which increase their skill because the dwarf warriors are only skill I think 3, right? Yeah. So you take the dwarf veterans because you would get the skill 4 with the power 4 automatically. So they're already one higher than their fellow brothers. And then they're both defense 5 so with the shields. So you really don't have to worry so much about that. It's what you would want to do with them. Because it's like these guys are just nasty. The veterans are very, very, very potent. Like, very potent. I don't think I would ever do the miners, though. Like, because the miners, they're defense 4, that's fair. But they're still the same thing as the dwarf warriors. But the difference between them is, at least with the dwarf warriors, I can get a defense of 5, making me very tough to hit and take out. Whereas the dwarf miners, you're immediately getting the pickaxe. You're not getting the thing. I would try the berserkers though a little bit. The 2 hand weapons with the frenzy seems very helpful. Like, very helpful. I'm just curious. The power of many. All your goblins are fearless for one turn. Activate once per. Fearless goblins, huh? That's hilarious. Uh. Mm, and big stuff, which would be the trolls and the giants. I think we're gonna try and build a legion list before we end this episode off, and that is, I would assume I would really like to get the DLC for the spell sword though, because I think it's supposed to be like a mage mixed with an actual uh like elf noble, which would make them, yeah, it is basically that they get basically magic plus being a combat specialist. That's, it sounds broken. It's almost like the vampire knight. Though I'm aware it's not broken. I'm just saying. Okay. So what do we want? We would want, and I'm assuming the spell sword would also be able to take like your sword masters and stuff like that as their honor guard. Because the mage gets that, and this is the one that doesn't make a lot of sense. The mage can get sword masters, weapons masters, as their honor guard. And I'm like, I feel like the noble would get that. I feel like your mage is going to be in the back lines with your archers or your elf city guard, because those are your basically your ranged specialists. Um or the elf watchers too, right? Like elf watchers would be kind of cool. But what I'm actually gonna do is, the reason why I wanted to do a legion is I want to actually put a dragon into a list, and I just feel like a dragon in a 1,000 point list is a little bit. It's narrowing things down. Like your dragon has to pull massive things to make it work. Which I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I will go with that is a good question. What will I go with? Do I want a noble or do I want a mage on the dragon? I think I want to go with a mage on the dragon. On an ancient dragon. What do you get? Target unit gets +1 damage saves for one turn. Must reroll successful attacks and ranged attack rolls. So is that a technically, is that against me? Like, is that a self cast? Because it says target unit gets +1 damage saves for one turn. It must reroll its successful attack and ranged attack rolls. That doesn't. If that means I get +1 to my save, but now I have to reroll all of my successful hits, that does not seem worth it. Reduce target unit's movement speed to 0 for one turn. That's kind of cool. Target unit rerolls failed damage saves for one turn. I like the radiant shield. Target unit gets +1 skill and rerolls failed discipline. That one's also very helpful. We'll go with that. Items, command. Power and defense +2 skill. +1. Yeah, I'll just give you kind of a bigger thing. Okay, with my other hero being in a Lancers. It's a good question. Spears would be probably better. I don't like the concept of it being Spearman though. That's the problem. Opponent reroll successful damage saves, cruelty, reroll missed attacks, cruelty. Let's go with that one, and let's go with two-handed weapons. And then let's go with unnatural. Basically giving the defense back. And we'll go with a group of 24 spears. 23. It'll offset it. With the banner of... I'll go with the curse banner, and the reason why for the curse banner is this. That it's a spear unit. So actually, the best part is that if it's not attacked, like if it hasn't charged, this unit can attack 3 ranks deep. And so before it, like if the turn I get charged, I'll pop that skill, and hopefully I'll be able to do lots of damage and basically alpha strike a unit that comes in for the charge. Probably not how it's going to work, but I like the concept. We're gonna go with a weapons master detail as well. Now, this is kind of always the thing, because I always think of great weapons as always kind of being, again, I'm referencing back a lot to Warhammer Fantasy. That's because I played that game so much when I was a kid. I still play it a lot now. Hilariously enough, but that's besides the point. The point of the matter actually is though that the weapons masters are technically, in my eyes, they're called blades. What are they called now? I haven't played that army in forever. Blade masters, I think it is, which would be the longswords, and then Phoenix Guard would be your halberds. And the problem actually comes that I was never a fan of blade masters. I was always a fan of the Phoenix Guard. The problem in this one is that the halberds, they give you a kind of a, what was it? That basically, regardless of the power or the strength required, you always wound. Oh, sorry. The saves against the weapon are never better than 4, meaning that that big giant that you're fighting that normally gets 2+ saves because you have no power to go through his toughness 6, toughness 7 defense, now never gets a save above that 4+. He always has a save of 4+. That makes these guys very helpful in that regard. The gray weapon, though, gives you a charge bonus. Which kind of would be nice. I think I'm going to go with the halberds, though, because, like I said, I love me my Phoenix Guard. You can also get the charge bonus with the Fury as well, though. Which I might do. Cursed Standard would be really nice, though, too. But I'll go with the Fury one. If I get the charge off. There's another thing. That's if you get the charge off. 24 of those. Ranged support. So we're going to go with 2 bolt throwers. That's because that's technically like our version of a catapult. And then we're going to go with some elf watchers, which would be kind of like assassins, is what I kind of view them as. Yeah, I don't mind it as that. Fast attack. And this is kind of where this goes back to, I really like the Dragon Knights. Elven Mastery really helps. because you'd go with that. Weapon Masters are also really good because Weapon Masters also, I think, get the same thing. They get Elven Mastery. Yeah. Um, but I think I'm gonna go with 2 units of Dragon Knights, basically going with the max that I can get. And going for that. And then can I get one more fast attack, but in the form of like an eagle or chariot? I'll go with the chariot and go with the bows on the chariot. I would like the lances, but the lances they're all right, but I haven't seen that they're any good yet. That's not saying they're bad, just I haven't seen them pay their dividends, so to speak. Okay, and that's what I think we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with uh oh, I didn't go with the oh no. Didn't go. Okay, never mind. So I had to pull that. I have to get another battle line unit. I'm gonna go with a group of spears. Um, okay, and can I go with? I'll go with that 15. That should be enough to get one more unit of basically spears. Um. Oh. It's gonna be a little over. I'm gonna have to bring down one more. What about if I go? Okay, like that. And I do it that wide with one more drop. And then I can do one of you. No, it's 25 points per model. That kind of sucks. Okay, we'll just go with that as the thing. We'll try it. We'll try it out. We'll see how it holds against a thing in combat. Elven Host 2. Select. Let's do. Oh, let's do Undead. Why not? Oh, I gotta do a. Oh, I'd have to do another Legion. Okay, well we'll do that in the next episode. I'll have to make some Legions up then. Because it doesn't come with preset Legions in the game. You have to do that yourself. But that's perfectly fine. I think that was pretty cool. We'll probably do this again on our next Saturday strategy community day. I will definitely so the community days on Saturdays will now be strategy days. We still have our community days for Mondays with War Thunder. Or one of the other games, right? But usually it's War Thunder on Mondays. Saturdays is for strategy. So anybody that wants to hop by and say hi or come and play some strategy games on Saturday can do so. This game is free, and it is pretty fun. It is. I've lost a couple hours in it. There's like a few rules that I definitely think should be tweaked. Like I really do think those dwarves should be brought back a tad because I feel like that being able to do shield wall every turn is just a little bit much. But yeah, so it's every Saturday, and I'll post in YouTube community also, and my Discord if you on what games we have for options for that Saturday for strategy. And yeah, if you want to drop by and say hi and have a game, we can. It'll be blast, I think. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me and stick with me up until the end of this episode. It has been very fun. We lost, I think, maybe 2 matches, both with on our undead. So obviously, I don't play those enough or have any interest in them whatsoever, I guess. Um, but thank you guys so much for joining me and stick with me up until the end of this episode. I'd like to thank my Patreons over on Patreon for all the support they give. Link is down in the description, as well as my Discord if you want to stay up to date on all the games we'll be playing on community days and upcoming events. Link is down there, as well as the link to the game if you want to try it yourself. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Truly, I thank you. I pray that God blesses you with all the knowledge, wisdom, and strength to guide you throughout the day, and I pray for your good health. I also pray that you grow in knowledge and wisdom about God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty, holy name, amen. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. God bless. Bye.